Peace and positive thoughts to Tribe and So family. If nobody has told you yet today, I love you. More importantly, though, love yourself and love God first and foremost as always. But you are gods and goddesses. Remember who you are and always keep a smile on you. As above, so below, so is my interior, so is my exterior. And we're gonna get right back into this, you lovely gods and goddesses. I wrote another rap song, and this one I call Thank You. Alright, so let me know what you lovely gods and goddesses think about thank you. Stay hydrated, drink your water, your coconut water, and your tea and your honey. And we're gonna go ahead and get right up into it. Let me know what you think about thank you. This one is gonna go a little something just like that. Right here. Behold, I have given you the authority to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you. Nevertheless, do not rejoice in this that the spirits are subject to you, but rejoice that your names are written in heaven. Luke 10, verse 19. I just want to humbly and sincerely thank those that never supported me. Without you and the rest, I may never have been able to set myself free. Forget what you heard, it's all about the solid actions that you see. You've been running game for a while, plotting from A to Z. Your mind's been wiped and there's no recall on your memory. I remember who I am and I will never switch or change my identity. Can you remain focused while dirt is thrown at your energy? The first verse is equally as hard as the last. Spirals, confusion and illusions are being cast. Feelings, what are those? Nobody has ever asked. I take my time, I walk and jog, I don't have to run fast. Seeing signs from a karma can X, you're being spiritually harassed. If I had a car, they would hope and pray that I just crash. Now they're wishing on a star to stop the hauntings from the past. When you perceive me as down and out, you laughed. I just want to humbly and sincerely thank those that never supported me. Without you and the rest, I may never have been able to set my soul free. Forget what you heard, it's all about the solid actions that you see. You've been running game for a while, plotting from A to Z. Your mind's been wiped and there's no recall on your memory. I remember who I am and I will never switch or change my identity. Can you remain focused while dirt is thrown at your energy? I'm surrounded by angels, I know I'm in good hands. If the rug was pulled from beneath you, could you still stand? I'm an air element, but I'm also good with the water and land. Did you know glass can form from lightning striking the sand? Blamed unfairly to protect others is a sacrificial lamb. God knows and sees all, so you know God's got a plan. Have you ever been set up, caught, or placed in a jam? Only to make promises to the Lord, not to scheme or scam. I just want to humbly and sincerely thank those that never supported me. Without you and the rest, I may never have been able to set my soul free. Forget what you heard, it's all about the solid actions that you see. You've been running game for a while, plotting from A to Z. Your mind's been wiped and there's no recall on your memory. I remember who I am and I would never switch or change my identity. Can you remain focused while dirt is thrown at your energy? I'm not one to call you out and tell you I told you so. Do better in life, don't you owe your children a lot more? Or will you break your child and corrupt their soul? Holding on for dear life, wishing you didn't have to let go. God gave you 3 options and you went with option 4. When you look behind you, the Lord shut and locked the door. Your friends and family are under observation and aren't in control. I'm here to restore balance and protect the whole. I just want to humbly and sincerely thank those that never supported me. Without you and the rest, I may never have been able to set my soul free. Forget what you heard, it's all about the solid actions that you see. You've been running game for a while, plotting from A to Z. Your mind's been wiped and there's no recall on your memory. I remember who I am and I would never switch or change my identity. Can you remain focused while dirt is thrown at your energy? High resolution, I'm plugged directly into the ethers. Just like a brand new whip, it comes with many features. Talking with angels at the same time, battling creatures. Those with seizures are undergoing angelic medical procedures. Listening to some oscillating frequencies from the speakers. You beg for signs just so you can claim to be a true believer. Go long, the quarterback yelled out to the wide receiver. Will you become a drug dealer or a soul healer? Have you ever been awake while you were asleep? Only to see things you caught a glimpse of a peep. Shit gets serious when you arise, it gets too deep. Only certain information source wants you to keep. There's a shepherd, there's a wolf, and then there's the sheep. Down the rabbit hole you go, but will you take that leap? Words are very powerful, so use your voice and speak. The Lord says the land will be inherited by the meek. People I don't know say I've been strong for so long, but want to know the secrets of how I keep going on and on. Everything is a lesson, that means everything is right and wrong. When I write these songs, I know it makes you feel like you belong. There is life after death, so no one is ever truly gone. Do you know why you're here, or are you just being strung along? And you lovely gods and goddesses, that is what I call thank you. Alright, so Let me know what you lovely gods and goddesses think about thank you. Now we're going to hop into this knowledge, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, so the crystal of the day is going to be howlite. Okay, now this goes on to say that it brings patience, focus, and a clear vision to your headspace. It opens the crown chakra. It opens the crown chakra to release fearful, repetitive, and anxious thoughts. It facilitates spiritual connection and self-awareness. An affirmation for howlite is, I release any stressful attachments and embrace the joy of life. Now you can find your main deposits, which are discovered in Nova Scotia. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Canada. Nova Scotia, Canada. So Nova, Nova, N-O-V-A, all right? Nova Scotia, S-C-O-T-I-A, Canada. That's where you find your main deposits. You can also find deposits in California, Turkey, Germany, Mexico, and Russia. Now this deals with your crown chakra. The two fruits of the day are going to be grapes and bananas. The language of the day is going to be Latin. Latin and Spanish are similar. As you know, we already used the word grape before in a previous video, but we did the Spanish version of it, but this is the Latin version of it, but it's the same. So uva is how you pronounce grape in Latin. Uva, 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 uva. And banana is pronounced musa. Musa, 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 musa. Instead of the nut of the day, today we're going to be worried about, well, not worried, but today we are going to engage in grains and seeds. So this could be rice, wheat, barley, different things like that. Seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, sesame seeds. All right. The tea of the day is going to be red zinger. This consists of hibiscus, rose hips, lemongrass, and peppermint. All right. I have a famous Roman quote by a poet named Virgil. It is amor vincit omnia. So this is Latin, and that means love conquers all. A movie that you should watch tonight, all right, should be Ghost, and it is the 1990 edition with Patrick Swayze. So get back to me, let me know what you think about that movie, because that movie be spitting the truth. All right. The archangel of the day is going to be Archangel Jophiel. She is known as the beauty of God and the feng shui angel, and she helps you tackle clutter. The tarot cards of the day are going to be the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. All right. So this goes on to say these cards represent a spectrum of insight, from the internal and spiritual to the external and material. The High Priestess represents intuition, mystery, and the subconscious. She advises you to pause and listen to your inner voice before acting, as there may be hidden factors at play. King of Swords symbolizes intellectual power, authority, and clear communication. He is the truth teller who uses logic and detachment to make fair decisions. The Six of Pentacles focuses on the flow of resources, charity, and reciprocity, or however you pronounce that. All right. It indicates a balanced exchange where help is given or received in a way that restores harmony. Okay. I also wrote some other stuff, so it suggests unseen wisdom and authority guided by... It suggests unseen wisdom guided by authority. While the high priestess holds the secrets, the King of Swords has the voice to speak them and the sword to act on them justly. Rooted in truth rather than just impulse, ensuring the fairness shown in the Six of Pentacles, or something like that. All right, but you get the gist. All right, let me know what you lovely gods and goddesses think about thank you, though. All right, and if you want to do your own research, do your own research on the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. But those were the tarot cards of the day, you lovely gods and goddesses. All right, something else, don't stay stuck in cycles. All right, get a routine going, but switch your routine up. It doesn't always have to be the same. But peace and positive thoughts. Until next time.